guys, welcome back to the channel. Now then, we are on Train Sim World 6. You can see we're on the Medway line, guys. This is the first look on the channel. The route itself has around 20 stations on this. We're just going to get a setup. Now then, doing this one, guys, on the 375, I were looking for the longer train, actually, the 6 carriages. But there's only one route on there, which is just under 50 minutes. The rest seem kind of really tiny routes. So we do end up going for a 3 carriage, and we'd start around 11 o'clock. I'm just setting up here the route, and then we go into the weather. We just stick it into custom, guys. And yeah, we just stick a little bit of cloud on it as well. So nothing major. Guys, with this being the first run on here, we are going to get stuttering. You are seeing it for the very first time along with me. I haven't played a single route. So yeah, just thought I'd bring this for Monday for you. Mondays are always kind of slow on the channel, but I thought I'd bring this, just a nice relaxing 7:30 for you. Monday night, first day back at work, isn't it? So yeah, just thought we'd relax and have a look at this. I've been excited to see it, I've got to say. Do let me know if you've got this and how are you finding it. I do know there were a few problems with crashing on the launch of this. I think that's been rectified. I'm not sure. I didn't get any updates when I downloaded this. Basically, if there were any updates there, it would have just come in with the download, I would have imagined, guys. As you can see, there is a live Steam sale on at the minute. I think it's their Easter sale. Train Sim Classic is on sale. Train Sim World 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, guys. Loads to be had on that. Do check it out. So we're just going to get a setup. We'll get her into forward there. We'll get the lights on. We'll get the vigilance on. We'll get the AWS on as well, guys. They're just the settings I use. I don't know all the safety systems and how it works in this, I've got to say. But yeah, if you're new to Train Sim World 6, guys, actually this one, the 375, is a really nice train to start off in, because it is pretty basic. It is easy on the easier settings. I would say if you're new to Train Sim World 6 and you're thinking about jumping in, I'd also start with the Pacer, guys. The Pacer is another really easy train to do. I've got to say, I do love the Pacer. I do love that little train. I think that on the Blackpool line is wicked. That's another one of my favourite lines. Out the lot of this, the Great Western and the HST, as you know, is my favourite train. Great Western first and foremost, then the London Commuter, guys. I would say the Blackpool and the Preston line as well are really good. Do like the German lines in this. I've always find right from the beginning of starting this, when Dovetail first launched Train Sim World, I've got to say the German lines for me have always had a little bit more detail. They just felt more polished. It's kind of changing now with this, I've got to say. I think getting third parties coming in and actually making routes for Dovetail is a game changer, because they're doing pretty well with them. They really, really are. Station looks good, look. Little bit of stuttering with the camera. As I said, it's the first time using this, so we are going to get that. I'm hoping that will rectify after a couple of runs, guys. So we've got the doors shut. We're going to be on our way. This is the Medway Valley, guys. Enjoy it. It's a wicked, wicked route. I'll let you know after this tune a little bit more about the route, what I've learnt about it, and I'll share that with you after this. So, yeah, sit back and enjoy it. Do let me know in comments what you think.
Coffee in a chipped old mug, boots by the door, cap with a little red truck, login name up on the screen, popcorn simulation gaming, got a full tank drink tapping time as the yellow line blurs. Kids in the chat all cheer when I nail that uphill climb. Hit the depot nice and clear, right on schedule time. I'm driving this bus through the sun and the rain, from a dusty back road to a 4-lane plain. Snow on the windshield, thunder on the way, still rolling on time every mile, every day. Popcorn simulation, gaming on my mind, shifting through the storm, leaving doubts behind. If there's a road out there, I'm gonna ride it. Yeah, my heart's in the driver's seat, can't hide it. Blowing, wheels are glowing, watch that traction light. Summer heat waves shimmer on a long, long drive at night. From a little room in my hometown, I roam this whole wide map. Every horn, every corner feels like one big country lap. I'm driving this bus through the sun and the rain, from a dusty back road to a 4-lane plain. Snow on the windshield, thunder on the way, still rolling on time every mile, every day. Popcorn simulation, gaming on my mind, shifting through the storm, leaving doubts behind. If there's a road out there, I'm gonna ride it. Yeah, my heart's in the driver's seat, can't hide it. Oh, yeah, my heart's in the driver's seat, can't hide it.
So, guys, this year, 2026, the route is actually celebrating its 170th birthday. So, yeah, 170 years this line's been going. Amazing, isn't it? 1844, this route actually opened. Incredible when you think about that. The Victorians definitely left us a legacy, didn't they, with some of these lines? They really, really did. Love this. Look at the level crossing here. I think this is done really well. As I said, guys, this is probably one of the bonniest routes I've seen. We've got boats on it. We've got rivers. Some of the water in this is probably the best water I've actually seen as well in Train Sim World 6. And I'm not bullying you there, guys. I'm being completely honest. Who actually made this? Let's have a look. So the developer is Firefly Simulations. It's a team of community modders guys who became official partner developers. They've done a really good job of this. Dovetail, these should be full-time making your routes, guys, seriously, because they've done this cracking. Let me know in comments what you think, guys. Really like to know your thoughts on this. So the line itself, actually, in 1844 was to help local fruit and hop farming industries. So that's what this line originally was used for. Very interesting. Doesn't she look nice, the 375? Look at the grime on her. Look how she's done. The weathering on this is wicked. Even the paint looks kind of worn and got a little bit of heat on it from the sun, look. Southeastern looking lovely. The track looks good. The ballast looks good. The trees in this, as I said, are looking fabulous. No shaking. Not a lot of popping in. That is the engine.ini we do have in this. I'd suggest anybody with a PC, get on Gemini, guys, and ask Google Gemini what engine.ini you should be putting in these routes, because it does really work. I know myself and OD Simulation Gaming, actually, we're quite new to PC gaming, and yeah, we've been dropping it in ETS2 as well. I did try engine.ini in the bus, guys, by TML. It made no difference whatsoever, but who's surprised at that? I'm certainly not. Absolutely cracking this. I love this route already, and I've only done one journey on it.
where the highways blow, lone rides at night, making the engines roll. From the Euro dreams to American skies, his wheels keep turning as he guides the ride. Hot corn simulation, where the adventures alive, with trucks sliding in Alaska on their playful drive. Euro roads and American stars, buses and trains, your stories in their cars. Octo lily, at the hang she stands, for UK streets of European lands. Passengers thrill as they come and go, with every bend on the bus route show. Hot corn simulation, where the adventure's alive, trucks sliding in land, still on their playful guide. Euro roads and American stars, buses and trains with stories in their cars. And it pops on the rail so fine, from HSTs to German lines. Wolfpaws in Alaska, through snow and ice, sliding down mountains, always precise. In the wilderness he carves his way, leaving tracks by the light of the day. Hot core simulation, where the adventure's alive, trucks sliding in Alaska on their faithful guide. Euro roads and American stars, buses and trains with stories in their cars. Back to Roman, popcorn king, with a huge words, he makes our hearts sing. In his virtual realm, life's a scenic game. Popcorn simulation, a world without
So, as I said, guys, just a little bit earlier, 1844, the route was built, basically to help local fruit and hop farming industries transport goods to London. So, yeah, it's 170 years old this year. That's wicked. Dead impressed with that. So, the immersive features, technical features, rolling stock, guys. So, the features in this is the 375, 373, and the 375, 376 Southeastern in the blue livery. These stations, I've got to say, are so pretty. The detail the guys have put into this is wicked. Take a look at this when we just dive out, guys. Look at the river there. Look how sweet that looks. Weeping willows, absolutely love those trees. Look at this. Look at the brickwork. Really nice. Love the lamp as well. And we've got an old bus down there, look. Somebody's got the washing on the line. Got the drawers out for every single passenger to see. Yeah, this looks good, doesn't it?
Please remember to mind the gap when boarding and alighting the train.
Lovely. Some nice announcements as well. Look at the track. I'm so impressed with the track, guys. It looks boss, doesn't it? Got to say, for me, Train Sim World 6 isn't a game that I now just think, let's get on and play. I've kind of fallen out of sorts with it, I've got to say. Is it because we've had it right from the beginning? Guys, as you know, I've got an Xbox Series X, and that has got a whole terabyte of routes on it. I've got almost every single route. Up until the start of Christmas last year, I started pulling back. It's just taking too much space on the Xbox, and to be fair, I don't want to pull me PC apart with filling up 2 terabyte actually with Train Sim World again. I've got Train Sim World Classic, and I've got tons of that as well. I actually do prefer Train Sim World Classic, find it a lot more relaxing to play. Look at this, this is nice. I was trying to actually find you a spark to come out of there. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. You will hear sometimes in the audio a kind of electric hiss. Guys, I thought that was either my audio on the PC, or I actually thought it was my headphones, and then I realised it's the spark on the train. I think that's a little bit too loud. I found that a little bit distracting. Probably wouldn't bother some people, but I think if you're gaming with a headset on, you can hear it really clearly when you're outside the train in third man, guys, just flying along. Yeah, just a few stutters. As I said, it's the first run. We're seeing this together. So, guys, this is exactly how it will play for you for the first time. And again, on consoles, it'll be the same as well, guys. It just happens, doesn't it? It is what it is. I think it's time they pulled back and said, right, this is the end. You've got all your DLCs. We'll carry on fixing stuff and pushing updates out to it, but we're moving on to a new engine now. I think it's time they did that. What do you reckon? While we're here, guys, big shout out to the crew over on the Simulation Station, our Discord channel. Again, guys, you know the drill. The link is at the top of my YouTube page. Hit that, come across, say hello to everybody. Screenshot competitions over there for cinema tickets once a month. We've got an ETS2 and an ATS screenshot competition going, so the best one chose out of that will win one of those games of your choice. So yeah, and it's for any game, so it doesn't have to be bus, trucks and trains, guys. It could be absolutely anything. And we've got tons of streamers over there. We've got our Nate Games, of course. Nate runs the channel for us. And tons of other streamers. So yeah, do come across if you want a bit of a laugh or you need a bit of company, guys. We're over there. It's a very family atmosphere, you know. It's a really nice place to be. So just to let you know, guys, the GSM in this is fully working. It's the first time in a UK route that you can use the full functions on the GSM-R radio in expert mode to input head codes and talk to the signaller. So if you're really good and you can do this in expert mode, I can't, guys, I've never learned that, I'll be honest with you. You can use that GSM. So the GSM within the train, guys, is to your right. It's that little box with all the buttons and the light blue writing on it, and it does say signaller on there, which you can contact and stuff. I've never used it. I don't even know a lot about it, I've got to be honest, and I don't pretend to. But if you are pretty good and you are expert, then that is fully working in this DLC, which is wicked. The first time ever in a UK route, guys. So the guard mode in this includes working CCTV panels at the guard station, so you can watch passengers board and alight, which is good. I've got to say, I did the guard mode, guys, on the last new route, and I really enjoyed it. I did actually enjoy it. Never done it before. Completely different experience, it really is. Shame it weren't multiplayer, that you could have your mate driving the train and you could be the guard. Do you know what? I reckon at some stage that's got to come. I cannot see them not doing that. Most games now are coming with multiplayer, aren't they? And I think in time, I think it will come, guys. I think it's been well asked for, multiplayer in Train Sim World. We'll have to wait and see. We'll see how nice Dovetail can actually be. So it's also got bespoke audio in this, guys. What is it saying here? The team used specialised induction coils to record the actual electromagnetic whine on this in the Class 375 motors. So they're saying it's for maximum realism. I've got to say, it does sound good, doesn't it? It does actually sound good. I'm loving the sounds at the stations as well. I think they sound pretty cool. Look at this. Look at the detailing. I love the concrete on this. Look how it looks warm where folks have walked. Have I seen that in the game before? Not really, guys. Unless that is shadowing. What do you reckon? It does look down there like it's kind of, you can see it's not actually flat, is it? So yeah, I think they've done good there. I think most of Dovetail stations are either like flagstones or it is flat. That does look like it's worn where people's walked up and down. Looks nice. So do get out your train, look around your stations, look at the front of the stations, guys, because there is some little Easter eggs for you to do. Or basically for you to do like first aid boxes and stuff like that, I do believe. So do get out and start looking for them if you're collecting them. It's not something I'm that bothered about. I want to drive the train. I'm not bothered about little achievements, but I know a lot of you guys are, and you're passionate about them as well. Nice tunnels. And the lighting coming out of that wasn't bad at all. It wasn't a very long tunnel. It wasn't deep, was it? So, yeah, we're not really seeing how it looks. The only thing I dislike in Train Sim World is you get that dark patch as you're going through. That looks like the arch on the way out. It's kind of weird. I can't explain it. If you've seen it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, I hope you're all relaxing on this Monday, guys. I'm going to give you another tune. What a wicked route. I hope you're really thoroughly enjoying this, because I've really enjoyed doing this one.
Turning on the Piccadilly line, Romans in the circuit. Everything is fine, from the Manchester rain to the London glare. simulation, static in the air, mapping out the grid from the north to the south. Concrete jungle, digital sky, Manchester, London soaring high. Romans in the middle, controlling the heat. Popcorn simulation, feel the heavy beat. Search through the cities, light up the night. Electronic power, burning so bright. Northern soul meets the underground flow. 7-day game, watch the signal grow from the Liverpool docks to the Birmingham core. Romans in the system, craving some more. Leeds and Sheffield, joining the line. Newcastle lights and the Bristol sound. Popcorn simulation, shaking the ground. Oh, Romans on the headset, voice sounding clear. Every city in England is starting to hear. Synthetic pulses, driving the night. Big Ben toting with a mechanical sound. Nottingham energy, shaking the ground. 7-day gamer, no sleep in the city. The graphics are sharp and the gameplay is gritty. High voltage wiring, feeding the stream. From the M6 to the M25. Popcorn simulation, keeping us alive. Romans got the keys to the English coast. The most intense gaming, the ultimate host. Connection established, the circuit is locked. Eternal echoes, the summit is won. Roman's legacy has just begun. High energy pulse, the summit is won. Roman's legacy has just begun. High energy pulse, never to fade. The greatest session ever made. Keeping the rhythm, keeping it live. Popcorn simulation, watch us thrive.
So guys, do you do the scenarios in this? Not something, again, I proper really look at. I just do the rules. But there is 5 bespoke scenarios in this one. The highlight of the new technical features and the unique Garden of England atmosphere. That's what it's saying. So it's got an early morning, a standard introductory run where you prepare the Class 375 at Strood, guys, and begin the first commuter service of the day heading south towards Maidstone. So there's one called Looking for Trouble as well. This scenario focuses on new GSM-R radio system and expert mode features. You'll have to deal with reported fault on the line. So yeah, that's going to be busy. You've got to contact and have communication with the signaller on that one. So that one could be interesting, but as I said, it's in pro mode basically for me. I don't think I'd be able to do it, I'll be honest. So there's also one, the Unexpected Express, and that's a slower rural line. I might have a go at that one actually. That one sounds cool. So you're going to operate actually a diverted service or an unusual fast run that tests your ability to maintain higher speeds between the staggered platforms of the valley. That's pretty cool. And there's a bad time. That's a light-hearted, challenging scenario, guys, on the route, and it's a living world features. You're going to encounter livestock, livestock on the track and stuff, or near the track, so that should be interesting. And of course, it's snow good. That's another one in there. So it's heavy weather scenario. It tests the physics of the Class 375, that one, guys. So you've got to manage the traction on third rails while navigating the steep gradients and curves along the riverbank during the Kentish winter. Doesn't this look nice? Nice, we've got the disabled parking there. Massive, that, though, isn't it? It looks huge. Pack a bloody bus on that. And I thought this was really funny. An Indian would... Yeah, look, there's one of your collecty things there. So if you're doing that, that's where one of them is. But look, an Indian takeaway. They get bloody anywhere. They're in an old station house, look. An Indian takeaway.
Please remember to mind the gap when boarding.
That would be my dream, guys, to live in an old station house. That would be my absolute dream. They're built like bloody concrete in them. They're built like caves, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? No, it'll blow them down. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, you'd be there watching the trains coming by all day long. It would be boss. Just listening to that sound rattling past the house. Love that, I would. I bet they're dead expensive, though. I bet they are, you know. I bet they're not cheap to buy. Yeah, the sky does look all right in this. The sky's looking as nice as always. This is lovely. The view distance is very nice as well. So yeah, the field of view there is lovely. And again, the trees are smashing in this. The vegetation's very good. A little bit more stuttering there as we're just watching this. Really, really nice route. Dead impressed with this one. I cannot praise this one enough, I've got to say. Got to say, do like the sparks coming off of that. Really wicked, isn't it? So, guys, key gameplay layers. It does have layers on this if you own other UK DLC. So, yeah, if you've got other DLC, it does layer up with some of it, like the Class 395 Javelin. Runs high-speed services from London to St Pancras, and that will join the line at Maidstone West during peak hours. Class 465 Networker appears in North Kent services and occasionally substitutes for the 375 on the local Valley runs, guys, in this as well. So that's another layer. You've got cargo lines on this as well. Yeah, you've got the Aggregate and the Allington on this sidings, Tonbridge Wells West Yard. And you've got that RHTT railhead treatment train. Did anybody get that and get bored of it pretty quick? I actually did. I enjoyed it for maybe a month, and then, you know what I mean? That's still on the Xbox, actually. So, yeah, I got pretty bored with that. Let me know, guys. You still play around with that treatment train? Not something I do, I've got to say. And it's saying, actually, the RHTT runs out of Tonbridge, guys, to clear leaves and mulch from the tracks. Well, if you're into that, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Again, look how wide it looks. Look how lovely. The draw distance is just stunning. The field of view is just stunning. And again, no shaky trees, guys. We do have that stuttering, but the trees are not doing that silly, almost twitching as you get in this. And again, that is the engine.ini that I've put in this. Really, really has sorted it out for me. Huge warehouses there, isn't there? They've got to be there, else they wouldn't be in, would they? Looks a little bit industrial that we pass in here. Yeah, we are getting that second pauses, aren't we? Them little second pauses that just keep coming in. Hopefully they will rectify, guys. As I've said, the more we run this route. Is the first time that we're running it. Anybody just jumping in right now and thinking that it's looking a bit stuttery? Guys, we're seeing it all together for the first time. I've not run the route on the PC, so yeah, it's the first time doing it. Hopefully that will be rectified. Love the wind down of the motors on this, I really do. And guys, if you like that sort of noise, check out Train Crew. I've got the demo and the early access videos on my channel. Take a look at that, and listen to the noises, because it sounds wicked. So all in all, guys, lovely route. Love the water in this, love the foliage. I'm loving the 375. Been a while since we've drove this on the channel. Lovely train, actually. It really is. I've got to say, what would I say? Go. Of course I will. Of course I will for this. This is wicked. Definitely pick this one up. Probably for me, it's up there with one of the nicest routes actually I've played on Train Sim World 6, and I'm not saying that lightly, guys. I'm really not. I will only tell you my honest opinions on this channel. If I think it's shit, I will call it out and tell you it's shit. If I think it's boss and worth getting, I'll tell you that as well, guys. So honestly, you only get my honest opinion. Love the rust on that bridge. That was wicked. That looked so real, didn't it? So this is the second to last station. Obviously, we're nearly at Strood, guys. We're nearly there. So I do hope you've enjoyed this. If you want to see more Train Sim World 6, I keep saying classic, guys, because that's what I play more of. But if you want to see more of Train Sim World 6, guys, or any of the older routes on the channel, do let me know. Yeah, I was having a look at the detail in these flowers here, look, just to see how they were. And they do look kind of good, don't they? I haven't gone inside the train, I've got to say. You've all seen the 375 before. No point jumping in and out of that. At some stage, I probably will do a stop and start service at stations, and we'll take a little bit more of an in-depth look at the stations. All depends how this goes down, whether you want to see more of this route or not. The easiest way of doing that is let me know. Thumbs up, thumbs down, guys, and a subscribe if you can. And a massive shout out to all my subscribers, all my new subscribers as well. Guys, we're almost at 900, so if you are new to the channel and you've enjoyed what you've seen, and only if you've enjoyed what you've seen, guys, hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell, and it will let you know when I drop another video. But we're almost at 900, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Absolutely wonderful. And guys, we've also hit 10,000 hours watch time since the channel started, and we've also hit 150,000 views, which, guys, has blown me away. That is incredible. So thank you so much to everybody that jumps in and comes and enjoys the content with me. I really appreciate it. You're all one in a million, and yeah, we think the world of you here at Popcorn Towers. We really do, guys. Don't forget to check out the guys over at the Simulation Station. That's our Nate Games. That's OD Simulation Gaming. That's Harry Simulation. The Flying Trucker. We've got Fair Dinkum. We've got Willie B. We've got Why Not Gaming. Guys, there is tons. There's Mel's Gaming. Mandy Moo. There is just absolutely tons and tons of us. I think there's about 85 of us over there. Most of them do stream, so there's always something. There's always somebody's content you can jump in if you've got a spare half an hour or an hour, depending on how long they've done the routes or whatever, guys. Always something different. Always somebody's channel is different from everybody else's. So yeah, come across and say hello to the gang. You'd really enjoy it. Don't know what the rain's going to be like in this. We will be checking that one out. Or I'll look at that over there, though. That looks boss. That's what I'm talking about, guys. They've done such a good job with this. Now then, the only thing I would have said, we're not hearing anything as we go over these metal bridges. The audio, I don't think's right. We should hear such a deeper sound and like a vibration as we go across here. Listen, there's no change there. That's such a shame. That's what I love to listen out for when you're going over those iron bridges. Is just that little bit of... I don't know what it is. You tell me in comments if I can't explain it, but it's that vibration, isn't it? So good. So, a final station stop. We made it to the end, guys, and we've got the original housing over there, guys. That is in the London commuter. So they are hashing up assets. They're not putting really brand new assets in, are they? They are still rehashing. Although this route is stunning, and I've got to say, I'm just going to check your name again, guys. I think was it Firefly? Guys, you over at Firefly have done an amazing job with this. Please bring us some more UK routes as good, because this is boss. On that note, guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. You know what I'm going to say. I'm Roman. I've been Popcorn. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Popping in rhythm aligned, simulation capture and time in design, driving through landscapes fast and wide, trains, buses, trucks, steering with pride, wheels in motion, the journey unfolds, digital driving sees manifold, life in transit, connections untold, gaining our mercies, the stories old. Engines hum under